All right. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. It is February 26th, 2023, and life is good. Life is real good, ladies and gentlemen. But it looks like AMD is back on the scene with a dual die, basically a dual GPU or two GPUs on one card. They did this back in the day on like the R9. I think it was like the 295X2 or something. We can look that up. But basically like Crossfire and Nvidia's version SLI, like multiple GPUs and whether it's external or internal, it kind of hasn't really been a thing, not at least on the mainstream. And looks like they might be back in some form or fashion. Let's actually check out the article. Let's see here. So AMD's dual GPU. It's an Apple-only graphics card. Bests the RTX 4080 in a head-to-head PC matchup. Does it not beat the RTX 4090? But anyway, Overclocker gets a Radeon Pro W6800X Duo running on a PC. So obviously it's got two dies. It is two graphics cards, essentially. It's a pity that the Radeon Pro W6800X Duo didn't make it outside of Apple's ecosystem, given its latest performance show. The dual Navi 21 based offering from AMD would rival the best graphics cards on the market currently. The Radeon Pro features not one but two Navi 21 dies. They communicate with each other via AMD's Infinity Fabric interconnect. Unfortunately, AMD did not let the Radeon Pro W6800X Duo leverage the full Navi 21 silicon. Instead, the chipmaker disabled 20 compute units from each Navi 21, leaving the Radeon Pro Duo with just 60 compute units or 3,840 SPs or stream processors. Each Navi 21 die also arrives with 32 gigabytes of 16 gigabit per second GDDR6 memory across a surprisingly wide, for this generation, 256-bit memory interface and 128 megabytes of Infinity cache. AMD produced the Radeon Pro specifically for the Mac Pro. Therefore, the graphics card adopts Apple's proprietary MPX or Mac Pro expansion form factor. The expansion module has no external power connectors, so the Apple combines a standard PCI Express X16 connector and a custom connector for added power delivery. Thought I heard somebody down there. The Radeon Pro Duo has a 400 watt, so a single PCI X16 expansion slot isn't enough to provide the graphics card with enough juice. Distinguished and extreme overclock Roman got the Radeon Pro W6800 Duo to work on a standard motherboard with some clever modifications. First, he connected the graphics card to a PCIe expansion slot using a regular riser cable and subsequently soldered on two 12-volt and two ground wires from his 12 VHPR cable to the Apple connector. It looks like it scored, and this isn't a gaming card. This is like a workstation style card. So the fact that it looks like it beat the 4080 on TimeSpy Extreme is pretty impressive. Still falls behind a 4090, but these are, the 4080 and 4090 are gaming specific cards, and the Radeon Pro Duo had 20 out of the 80 available compute units disabled. So it left some performance on the table. That's saying something, because these aren't like brand new cards. These have been out for a while. So that means potentially next generation, if AMD just wanted to let it drag, you know what I'm saying? But probably not. They tested the W6800 on his latest Z790 platform with a i9 3900K, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 6000. He specifically used 3D Mark TimeSpy Extreme benchmark for the comparison. The Radeon Pro delivered 4% higher performance than an Asus Strix RTX 4080. The RDNA 2 graphics card also outperformed AMD's latest 7900 XTX by 8%. So this is a previous generation card whooping up on the latest generation top of the line Radeon, which That's impressive. Imagine if you had two 7900 XTX chips on or dies on one card. That would be something. But only the RTX 4090 could beat the Radeon Pro Duo. The Ada Lovelace flagship beat the Radeon Pro Duo by a significant 27% margin. The Radeon Pro Duo is a graphics card for professional users, but it's always cool to see how that hardware performs in gaming. Apple sells the Radeon Pro Duo module for $5,000, so it's not a toy that everyone can acquire to play with, although Hartung paid slightly less for his Radeon Pro Duo. Kudos to him for buying one to show us how it fares against modern graphics cards, even if it's just a generic gaming benchmark. All this tells me is AMD has the potential to get up there and fight at the top with Nvidia, but they're holding back, and maybe for good reason. They'll go ahead and drop the RX 7900 X2 or something. Dirty. That would be something. But regardless, let's take a look at CoinMarketCap before we get too far. Stuff pulled back, and it looks like it's kind of pushing back up right now. We have a $23,560 Bitcoin. Ethereum is at $1,640. Can't mine it, so don't really care about it anymore. XRP 37 cents. Dogecoin 8.2 cents. Shiba Inu $12 per million tokens. Litecoin $95.19. Ethereum Classic $21.34, and Monero $151.92. So, just keeping it short and sweet for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna head back to the house. I'm helping the old lady. Our new baby it's been a blessing, but anybody that has kids, this is our second one, and yeah, that first week is something. Heck, the first month is something. Our first one was unforgettable. Almost makes you wonder why you have more, but they're blessings, so they really are. But anyway, I'm gonna get back and help her. So y'all have a good night. I'll see you on the next one. By the way, small update on the giveaway situation. They're waiting for. I sent them my address. They're waiting for approval, and then they're gonna be sending out 5 of the G1 minis, and then they said they had some of the V1 minis. Anyway, all in all, it should be 7 units. So I'll review one of each of the different ones, and then we'll be giving them away. So cross your fingers, ladies and gentlemen. They think it's going to work for them. I think it'll work for us, and maybe, yeah, we can do it live. So. Yeah, I'm super pumped about that. A lot of things happening. Baby about to be moving in my new place, so you guys are going to see my new change of scenery. The new storefront is going to be opening up, so I'm not sure. By the way, the regular content is over, so yeah, the video's over. Okay, did that get some of the people away? So now it's like the OGs are here, the Jellyfish Gang. But so one of the things that I have going on is I have a retail space. It's small. It's nothing crazy, but I just happen to cross it, and I'm going to be moving my little side hustle, which is the computer flipping thing, into a little computer shop. So I'm going to be able to have it like, walk-in, retail, that kind of thing. I don't know what are my hours going to be. It might just be by appointment only for the time being, while we get all the baby stuff sorted out. But I don't know if I should show all that on this YouTube channel, and I'd love to hear you guys' opinion down below, or should I show all that on another YouTube channel, because I don't want it to take away from like this one, which is like, computer based and mining based. It's really kind of specific towards that, whereas I'd love to show behind the scenes of like setting up the shop, all the stuff that goes into it, and all that kind of. Should I just make another YouTube channel? And yeah, you know what I mean? Should I not? Should I include it on here? I don't want to polarize and split some of my audience, and they're like, why are we watching this guy move, display cabinets and setting up, hardware for sale? I thought I was talking about computer hardware, not looking at it on shelves, I don't know. It's one of those things. It's just, what should I do? I'd love to hear your opinions and thoughts. So yeah, other than that, peace out. I'll see you on the next one. Adios.